live in California, but I'm just gonna try it on for fun anyways. The difference between Florida lifestyle versus LA. You know, they're pretty similar because I never really lived in like a small town. I've always lived in the city, kind of. But I mean, they're both really sunny and beautiful most of the time. I think as far as like the atmosphere, it's different. I think LA, the traffic is a lot more intense than in Florida, that's for sure.
Coming up, what Victoria hates doing and who she loves hanging with. We're cracking it wide open when 7 Secrets with Victoria Justice returns.
Be right back with more 7 Secrets right after this.
We're back, and we've dug up some more secrets we want to share. But first, here's Victoria on A Typical Day on the Set.
Breaking the fourth wall. What happens on the set of Victorious? Well, I wake up usually, you know, this isn't my favorite part, around like 6:30 sometimes on a bad day. And, you know, Monday, Tuesday are our rehearsal days, so we'll get the script like really late on Sunday night. So then I'll wake up early, I'll read it on the way to work, and then we have a table read, and then after that we rehearse pretty much all day. I go home, eat, sleep, do it all over again, and then on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are our shoot days. So on those days, I usually have earlier call time, so I have to come in and do, get hair and makeup done for about 2 hours. But that's one of my favorite part of the days because, like, the entire cast is in there and we just talk about everything that's going on in our lives. We complain for a little bit about certain things, but we just have so much fun. Hey, Matt, what's up? He's just some homeless dude that always comes and hangs out on set. You know, I think a lot of people think that, you know, being on TV is, like, glamorous and amazing and hair and makeup and wardrobe, and it's awesome, and it is really cool, but it's also a lot of hard work, too. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun because I'm with my friends every single day, and I have an amazing crew, and it's just like hanging out with a close group of friends and doing what you love, so it's pretty awesome. I'm really lucky because I get to work with an amazing cast. We have so much fun together.
Victoria might think working in television is pretty awesome, but there's one part of her job she can't stand. It's secret number 6. Victoria can't watch herself on TV.
This might sound weird because, you know, I'm an actress and everything, but I actually hate watching myself on TV. It's literally torture for me. Whenever I'm in a group of friends and they're like, oh, let's watch your show or whatever, or I'm watching it at home, I literally have to either leave the room or like cover my eyes, or I just like, you know, start talking really loudly so no one else can hear it. But it's just really hard for me to watch myself. I start thinking like, oh, that could have been funnier. Oh no, could have done that better. Or what are you doing with your mouth there, Victoria? You know, like I'll just start like thinking all these weird things in my head. But I do love watching the episodes by myself. It's just kind of a lonely existence, sitting at home alone with like no one else is around. It's kind of sad. But personally, I'm really hard on myself and very critical, and I always like everything I do to be perfect, and nothing I ever do is going to be perfect. So I kind of have to get used to that.
So what is Victoria's secret to success? It's Victoria on Dreaming Big.
I have amazing parents and an awesome mom who always told me, you know, if you want to do something, go for it. And, you know, this sounds cheesy, but dream big, because if you don't have big goals and aspirations, then you have nothing to, you know, build up to. I came out here having a goal in mind and knowing that I loved it, and I worked really hard at it, and I had an awesome family who was supporting me 100% all the way. And, you know, there are times when, you know, it can get hard because you'll audition all the time and you get said no to a lot more than you get said yes to, as far as it comes to like booking roles. And so, you know, there would be times where I'd be really disappointed when I work really hard for something and really want something, and then you don't get it, and it's pretty disappointing. And at that point in time, you start thinking like, oh, you know, this is never gonna happen, and this and that, and you just have to remember that you just have to keep going. If you really want it, you have to keep trying, and you have to work harder and harder and harder, and that's what I've been doing. And you know, I'm so lucky to have my own show on Nickelodeon. You know, it's an amazing opportunity, and I feel so grateful. Hopefully after I'll be able to do movies. I'd love to do movies, and I want to work on my music a lot. I'm really excited to work on a solo album and start writing a lot of my own music. And yeah, I think as long, you just have to really believe in yourself and really go for it. Because if you just sit at home and complain and say, oh, I wish I could do that, then it's never going to happen. You actually have to get up and do it.
Know what else can help to make your dreams come true? A great friend. And Victoria's definitely got one of those. And guess what? He can actually grow one of those mustaches. Because secret number 7 is Victoria's best friend is a guy.
So everyone always asks me who my best friend is, and they always assume it's a girl, but the fact of the matter is that it's a guy. His name is Avin Jogia, and he's actually on my show Victorious with me. He plays Beck, and we met on the set of Spectacular, this other Nickelodeon movie we did together in Canada. He's even told me since that day that he'll never experience another moment like that ever again. Yeah?
It's not true.
It was one of the time thing. It's like when you meet someone of that caliber, it's like, what do you do after that? Kiss me.
A little weird. Let's do it.
Man, I love this school. He's really, really funny. Like, we totally get each other's sense of humor because we're both weird. Like, we don't have, like, I don't know, we're just weird. We make up weird songs, we make up weird dances, we're just weird voices. We're just always weird together. He's like my weird friend. Ring, ding, 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 here I am, ding, 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 once again. Ding, 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 now and then, the remix. Breathing.
Alright, what kind of jokes have you played on me?
What kind of jokes have I played on you?
Other than trying with my friends.
And we just like immediately hit it off. Like, he doesn't take himself seriously. He's so goofy and funny, and you know, he's really musical like I am, and he's just like a really sweet, really kind guy, and I see him pretty much every day of my life for the past 2 years, and we have a lot of fun together. Avin, I can kind of see where I moved.
I actually could too.
Kind of,
I
right?
see that one.
Or these. Huh?
Wait.
What? It lights up. And even though he's a guy, we do a lot of the girl stuff together. Like, I'll dress him up, I'll do his makeup. I'm just kidding. He's gonna kill me for saying that. And the thing I love about Avin is that, you know, I can be bored at my house and be like, Avin, come over, I have nothing to do. And he'll just come over and we'll hang in my room and just play guitar and do nothing. Like, literally nothing. So, you know, he's just a super laid back guy and really down to earth and really, really sweet too. I get to work with him every single day, which is so cool. I mean, like, getting to work with your best friend and on this awesome TV show, and we just have so much fun together. And our dressing rooms are right next door to each other, so we're always like hanging out, and during lunch we all go to Avin's dressing room usually, or in the green room.
Victoria, all we can say is, he's lucky to have a friend like you.
Now you've got the scoop on me. But remember, I like to prank my friends, so watch your back. So tell me that you love me, yeah. Tell me that I take your breath away. Maybe if you take one more, then I would know for sure. There's nothing left to say. Tell me that you love me anyway. So tell me that you love me, yeah. And tell me that I take your breath away. Maybe if you take one more, then I would know for sure. There's nothing left to say. But tell me that you love me anyway.